So first of all, thank you for inviting me. It is not just a great pleasure, great honor to be here, especially with all my friends, all my colleagues. And I'm no different, very similar to all of you guys. I came to the United States from State Medical School as a by day. Neil is there, and a lot of people. And we have been lucky that we have incredible resources, incredible help, and insightful young people that I work with that provide all kinds of opportunities and all kinds of fun that we can have new, innovative things. And we enjoy it. Every day we enjoy it. We are very lucky that I can see patients that I can help. Sometimes, you do your best and whatever has to happen, happens, but it is very good that this is an opportunity. I always tell all my fellows, all my people working with me, that this is a God's gift, that you can help a person, the family, and people come from all over the world to the clinic when they don't have an option. So this is a unique opportunity. This is a great opportunity, and I'm very thankful for that. Today, we are going to celebrate the 71st anniversary of the Republic Day of India. FICA is doing incredible work in all these different areas that you see. So I thought what I'll do before I waste your appetite and make you feel bad that what you're going to eat is not good for you. I thought that I'll at least give you a few fun facts about the Republic Day, and then I'll talk a little bit for 2 minutes or 3 minutes about the cardiology part, to say that what are the good things or not so good things that we can do. So with that in mind, I thought that the Republic Day, what is the Republic? So the Republic, that China is a republic, India is a republic. So Republic is a governance. It's a type of governance that people give. It is a way the Constitution has to be written to say how we are going to form the governance. So in India, when we got the independence, it was decided that we are going to have our own constitution. So Baba Ambedkar was chartered to write the Indian Constitution. He was given 2.5 years to say to finish the Constitution. He studied 60 countries' Constitution to say that now I will write the Constitution. Indian Constitution is the longest Constitution of any country. It is 145,000 words in comparison to the United States, which is 4,543 words. So much smaller. But again, concise in Indian Constitution, humongous, very large. There were 7 people chartered to write this Constitution, including Baba Ambedkar. 5 of them, either one died, one moved to the United States, one got sick, one quit. So only 2 people left to write the constitutional draft before everybody signed. Just 2 people wrote the entire Constitution of India. And this Constitution became available to India. And I want to just read the preamble, because many of you may not have read the first piece of the preamble. You probably read the United States Constitution's preamble, but I thought it was worthwhile to just bring a few lines from this. That we, the people of India, having solemnly resolved the Constitution of India into a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic, and to secure all its citizens. So these are the 4 things that they suggested. Justice. Justice is social, economic, and political. Liberty of thought, expression, belief, faith, and worship. Equality of status and opportunity. And to promote among all of them fraternity, assuring the dignity of the individual and unity and integrity of the nation. And then they said that this was going to be in effect, and it turned out to be 26th November 1949. So it was not the 26th January 1950. The reason why it was not, it was decided that we want to have a Republic Day on 26th January was because on 26th January 1930, Congress passed the resolution that we want Purna Swaraj. We want complete freedom, not incomplete freedom. So the idea initially, when Motilal Nehru wrote the arguments with British government, was to say that we are going to be a dominion state, meaning that we will have a British government ultimately responsible for all the things that India does. Subhash Chandra Bose and at that time Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru, both young guys, said that this is unacceptable. So we are going to have Purna Swaraj. So in Lahore, they had their first flag on 26 January 1930. So that's why they said that we are going to celebrate the 26th November as Constitution Day, but we will have a Republic Day on 26th of January 1950. So we continue to do that. Indian democracy, Indian Republic state started 500 BC. 500 BC. So this is when Chandragupta Maurya had his Republic state to say that how we are going to form the governments. And so this is a long tradition. And there are several amendments. So just to understand that, as you know, in the United States, there are 27 amendments. And this is over 240 years. So Indian Constitution, over 70 years, now has 104 amendments. Last one was just a year ago, where they said 10% of the people who are poor or economically challenged should have reservation seats. So this is a very moving, very evolving constitution, and this is a very unique day for all of us to celebrate the Republic Day of India. With that, I want to now spend 3 more minutes to say that what is our goal for cardiology in Cleveland Clinic. So as you heard, that Cleveland Clinic is a very well-known institution for cardiology, and we are very proud about it. Our first goal is to provide the best patient care. And all of us, this is a unique institution, that every doctor that works there is working to see patients. It is not that half of them are researchers, half of them are working to see patients. Everybody, we are 150 cardiologists. We are the largest department in the world. 150 cardiologists working together. And all of them see patients, including myself. I see patients 4-5 days a week, 2 procedures 3 days a week. So although we have a lot of administrative duties, a lot of research interests and capabilities, we are still seeing patients. For Asian community, that is a unique. So first of all, for cardiology in general, if you look at it, our goal is 2 ways. One is population health, meaning to say that we want to prevent cardiac problems, coronary artery disease, blockages that you see cause heart attack. We want to prevent these problems at a population level. So population health is our main focus of our department. And the other side is what we call precision medicine or genetics, meaning that we want to have things tailored to individuals. So although we want to cover the entire population, we want to have precision so that we can precisely treat patients. Of course, we want to be innovative, we want to have minimally invasive things as much as possible. So for the Asian community, what are the challenges or what are the areas that we are focused on? So first of all, we want to have our young guys, our young talent to join us. I am always looking, I call all Indian Institute of Medical Sciences, I call the best institutions in Australia, in myself, to say that if you have a good, bright guy who wants to do cardiology, I am interested. I am interested to bring him. I find the funds. We have a lot of philanthropic help. No problem with that. So I have these 10 fellows working under me, and I enjoy it because these are the smartest, youngest guys. So first step is to find the young talent. This is our primary goal. Then we guide them to what to do. What are the things that we want to accomplish? In all the diversity, all different kinds of culture, all different kinds of people, we have coronary artery disease in Asia at a very young age. People who are not smoking, people who are not having a very clear risk factors. The only risk factor is their family history. And they develop coronary artery disease. What can we do to prevent it? Obesity and diabetes, both are increasing in immigrants. So if you look at the people who move from India and come to the United States, the risk of having, or same with Japan. They come from Japan and stay here, the risk of having diabetes and obesity increases. What can we do about it? So the reason why I was saying that I want to say these comments is that every time you eat, you think about it. Because the food is one of the most important culprits. And lack of exercise, food, and stress. So these three things you can easily manage. And the most important way to manage the food is to eat less. Be very, very careful that when you eat something that tastes very good, there is a problem. It is not easy to make the food taste good unless you put sugar, salt, or some fat. Otherwise, it's not going to taste very good. So you have to keep that in mind. That it is good for taste, but fill the stomach with something else. And stay hungry. It is always good to stay hungry. So after you finish your food, you should be able to eat what you ate one more time. So that is a good message to keep in mind. And eat less, eat healthy, and exercise. And if you want to control the stress, very simple. This is also a simple message I give to a lot of my patients. They say that, of course, I said stress is very helpful. Stress is very good. Because without stress, you cannot go further in life. The only way, what is the bad part of stress? Is if you have stress causes hostility. If the stress causes anger. Stress causes that you don't like this guy, what can I do to him? So this is the bad news. So it should not cause hostility. Or it should not cause fear. So if these two emotions are not there with stress, the stress is a healthy stress. All of us are stressed, and I tell people that if you're not stressed, there's something wrong. You should do enough that you have at least stress for time that I'm going to finish. At least stress for time that you are not going to keep. I say you should always be rushing, because if you're not rushing, that means you're wasting time. So the question is that as long as you don't have fear, or as long as you don't have hostility, you are in good shape. So I wish everybody a very, very happy and wonderful year for 2020 and the next decade. I wish that everybody stays healthy and they don't need my help. So thank you again for inviting me.